you guys are playing as a group of dwarven paladins who are exploring this ancient palace. So, yeah, backstory. Who wants to go first?
Who does want to go first?
As leader,
Madness.
I nominate Mr. Madness to go first.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Hold on, let me pull up the little thing I dropped. So, let's start off with Sean Grander's childhood. He grew up on, like, a small island with his parents. His parents were, like, mildly rich. The island wasn't that far offshore or anything like that. They were just a little rich. His dad was a king gnome, and his mom a dwarf. They had a comfortable life until one winter when Sean was outside of his house playing in the snow. His parents were inside taking a nap. It was getting late. He was with his butler, Grumpy. That was actually his name. He did look pretty grumpy all the time. He had like a grumpy face.
Just that.
But yeah, just that. So he had his good old winter coat on and his earmuffs. He was having a good time in the snow. When a group of porks was crossing like a little strait to the other land. They came on with torches and pitchforks, and they wanted to burn their family as witches. For what reason, I don't really know, but they thought they were witches for some reason, so they burnt down the house. You know, they only managed to escape because they were, like, far away from the house, so they got to a boat, managed to get to shore. They ran into the forest. They survived there for a couple days, eating berries. Sadly, Grumpy died very early. He was ripped apart by wolves to get Sean away from the wolves. You know, he sacrificed himself for Sean. And he was ripped apart right in front of Sean's eyes. It was terrible, very traumatic. He never really forgot it. After he left the forest, he came across a small mixed species village. He started living on the streets. You know, he was pretty sad times. Until he was running through the garbage one day until he found this awesome flute. And he was like, oh man, this flute's awesome. And he decided, you know what, I'm going to go make some coin. He started playing music on the street. And he was like playing his music. He had his earmuffs on, so he couldn't really hear, but he thought he was really good. He didn't really earn a lot of money from being a bard, but he liked it. He was happy. And he started playing at local taverns. He had like side jobs so he could actually pay for his like dream job. He was happy again. He got himself like a very small little house in town. And he just kept playing in the bar. People were throwing tomatoes at him, but in his mind, that was compliment. And he ate the tomatoes.
They were tomatoes.
Sort of. Yeah, and that was also his food. You know.
Okay. They were tomatoes of greatness.
They
Mm-hmm.
learn the fact that you ain't supposed to give the poor money, you give them food.
Mm-hmm. Until one fateful night, he was walking home in the middle of the night, and he was like so happy, he had a smile on his face, and then a large pork jumped him, beat the crap out of him, stole everything he had, and snapped his flute in half. Obviously an overzealous fan. He lost his job as a bard because his flute broke. He couldn't repair it because, no money. He lost a job, everything he had. The only thing he had was the locket of his parents, that's the vampire locket, the earmuffs on his head, and his winter coat, which he keeps on at all times for some reason. He was just laying on the street, waiting for like a carriage to run over his skull and his brains to splatter all over the road. He was really depressed at this point. I think that's how he became sort of a passive-aggressive dick. He's quite cynical. He was quite cynical back then. Until he decided to join the Guild of Explorers. Like, he was walking around. Oh, wait, that was before. Forget that. Never mind. He didn't... Sorry, I'm a little all over the place. He did decide to join the Guild of Explorers, but that was before. I'm, like, reading ahead a little bit.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
That's fine.
But before all that happened, he decided to join the Guild of Explorers before he got really depressed. He was like, you know what, I'm going to keep going. And he decided to join the Guild of Explorers, and he went on his first adventure, and he repaired his flute, and he started playing his flute, and the group said they liked him, and he was like, yeah, and he liked his music, until when it finally came down to where he had to share the treasure, and they decided to just beat the crap out of him, steal all his treasure, and break his flute into several different pieces so he couldn't repair it this time. And this is what really made him depressed, because, the people who said they liked him didn't like him, beat the crap out of him, stole all his crap again. Again, the only things he had was really those earmuffs. He was really sad, really depressed, and this is what made him want to just, die. He was laying on the road, about to die, just waiting until like a paladin, what looks to be a really old paladin, came up and asked him, "What are you doing on the street?" And he was like, "I don't have purpose. This is pointless. Everything's futile." The paladin took pity on him and took him in as a squire. They shared multiple adventures together, and he was having a good time. He learned a lot. This is where he became the paladin that took him in was really zealous and was a really devoted follower of the light. That's how he became a follower of the light. They managed to share like 10, 20 adventures together, something like that. He was a squire the whole time. He didn't really help with the combat. He wasn't very good at it. But eventually, his master did die. Kobold punched out his heart right in front of him, ripped his heart out, and ate it. It was horrifying. The Kobold spared him for whatever reason. He doesn't really know why. He sort of Kobold just left, and he was just laying over the body of his dead master. And when he went back to the Order, he lied and said he killed the Kobold. And they were really impressed because it turns out the paladin that the Kobold killed was a Grand Master. So they were like really impressed, like, oh, he killed a Kobold that would kill the Grand Master. And so they bumped him up to rank 2 paladin because of his brave acts. And now he's like really nervous because this is his real first mission. And he lied and got ranked up to level 2. And yeah, that's pretty much his story.
When you lie on your resume, you get the job anyway.
It's like, hey, question, Madness. Were you two blame? Because you gave Love a bad name? No?
I don't really understand. What is that, a song or something? Because I don't get it.
Yes, it's a song called "Shot Through the Heart."
Oh, okay, yeah, I think I've heard that before.
Yeah.
I hope you did too.
So that's Sean. This is his first mission that he's going on. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Wow. Okay.
I should have saved you till last, man.
Yeah.
That was
Really
a
good.
really
I'm
good backstory. Okay, wow, I didn't know Esteban, Ed, and Toby were all dicks like that. Now they beat up poor little tiny Sean.
They were all melodics, but there
Toby
were
would totally
like,
do
there were
that.
higher melodics.
Toby would, but I'm surprised Esteban and Ed did that.
He must have did something to anger them. He did, but he's sort of positive back then.
They were kind of getting peeved about his shitty singing, so I guess that would be that. Leto, who do you want to go next?
Let's have YOLO have the pleasure of following that up.
Well, shoot. Okay, so my character's name is Cantus Comptus. He is a tall dwarf. He's the tall dwarf part of the Paladin Order. I need to look at something. I can't actually. He's a bardic. He's a bardic flutist or pianist named after. Pianist. Pianist.
That's still pretty funny.
Don't care. But bardic, named after the Latin word for music, and loves to sing, dance, and just perform in general. But his composer Meldus always gets the music wrong. But he can't get the courage, or just can't in general fire him, or the manager that forces him to have hey, I need this done by this. But he joined the Paladin Order because being a bard doesn't really quite give him the payment he needs to actually start becoming a full-time one. So he joined the Paladin Order to do good in the world, and for some of the money, and actually mostly of the money. But he would still love to perform in front of the Paladin Order. But it's not like he will ever get the chance of fighting. He's such. But he's kind of really nobody believes this, but he's actually really partially high in the Paladin Order, but no one will actually believe it or admit it to anybody.
You know why?
Why? Because I'm a beta.
Shut up, beta.
Exactly.
Okay, so how many missions has your character been on? Tentative, like just guessing a random number. How many would you say that your
It would be
character has
like
been on?
around 20-ish.
Okay, so it's kind of the same around Sean. All right.
Yeah, but he was just actually part of it, not like an esquire or anything.
Okay. Interesting. And your name is Cantus Competus. All right. I like it. Later.
Let's have Factor go, just because.
Just because. My character's name is Pen Angel. He was a street magician who did whatever he wanted until one day he was kidnapped by a group of people he was still not familiar with on the fact that they thought magic did not exist and forced him into slavery. Then one day a group of paladins showed up and actually rescued him. He has not taken a shower since he was captive, keep that in mind. That explains the filthy attribute. He was also known to making sandwiches constantly, so he always had the sandwich making kit with him as well. And he takes the skull of his best friend, who was also... He made it as a best friend during the slavery output, so he carries that around at all times. But ever since the paladins came and rescued him one day, he has been very devout of them, as well as following them around to the ends that help save other people like they saved himself.
Okay. Are these the people, these other three members, are they the people that saved you, or...
No.
Okay, so you're just clumped in with these other
Yes.
paladins. Alright. Interesting. An anti-magic cult is now canon.
I'm just asking. Should we give descriptions for our characters before we do, or should we do it later? I'm just wondering.
If you want, you can do that now. It's up to you.
Go ahead.
Okay. So what my character was is that he never really actually like I said before, he never really got the money to actually have normal attire. So he usually wears the clothing of the Paladin Order or whatever like symbolizes it in a way. But it was more like it's more darker and or black than the usual. He's a bit more there's not really like defining features besides him being a bit more buff than anybody else, because he's lugging around a huge great sword that he somehow found off one of the enemies he fought. He's wearing like some sort of odd design of yellow hair, and it's kind of spiked in a way, but that's mostly what I was just saying.
Okay. Interesting. Factor, description for your character?
He wasn't wearing his old slave outfit, but ever since joining the Order, he does wear paladin clothing, except it's all never washed and it's extremely filthy.
Okay. And we already have a description of Sean Garner.
Yes.
Pretty good one, if I say that.
Yeah,
Yep.
a brunette, with pink-ish clothing. And Leto, you're next. And the
Alright,
last one.
this is Axebeard Beardaxe. He is a true legacy member of the Paladin Order. His
Okay.
father was in it, his grandfather was in it, his great-grandfather was in it, as far back as like the family line goes, until before the Paladin Order existed.
Okay.
He is a great believer in tradition. He's got a son who he's also going to introduce to it, and who is also named Axebeard Beardaxe. That's a family tradition too. You just name your firstborn son Axebeard Beardaxe every single time.
Axebeard Beardaxe, the one first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beardaxe.
He's
Is there any-
he's kind of aged a little bit. He's probably the oldest paladin here. In equivalent of like early 50s, maybe late 40s.
Okay.
But it's not like it's making him frail. It just makes him look tougher. He's got more and more experience.
It's like the
Great
Virgo.
believer
He's like an
in the
old
whole
muscly-
attitude
he's like-
of- yeah.
He's like an old muscly dude.
Yeah. He's
Like
big
those
and
old
tough
muscly
and-
dudes that actually look like really tough.
Yeah,
Full power
yeah,
Master
how do you-
Roshi.
Little
And they got
scars all
scars.
over him, and it's
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah, I
there's
get
a
what you're
minor
saying.
problem with that, because he kind of believes you can just sort of shake off any injuries you get by just
Mhm.
powering through it, which is great and all, and he is really tough and able to resist pain quite well, but it does mean he's caught kind of an important infection here and now has kobold rabies from fighting too many kobolds. And as a result of this, every now and then he starts foaming at the mouth.
Oh, that's quite horrifying.
Okay.
It's mostly a
Oh.
thing he's on top of because, you know, he can take it. He's a big tough guy. But
Big tough guy.
Big tough
it's
guy.
it's a mild issue that he doesn't acknowledge a great deal.
Okay.
I can handle it.
What does your spell tattoo look like on your your arm?
Oh, it's
body
it's
part?
like very Celtic decorations all over his arms. But to be honest, most of them aren't really in view because he's covered heavily in armor. It's only the stuff on his hands that are in view.
Okay.
Sweet.
Got a big old hat with horns on it.
Big ol' hat.
Do you
Because
know?
of course
Did
he
you
needs a
know
hat with
that?
horns on it. The horns are made of bronze. They're not actual animal horns.
I
Yeah?
forgot what I was gonna ask. Dang it. It was.
Horns on helmets are a really bad idea because it just gives you something the enemy like in real life. It would just give you something that the enemies to go grab onto while they slit your throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but-
And by the
Take
way,
it
if you
off.
thought Vikings actually had horned helmets, that's wrong. They
You're
never
wrong.
did. Yeah, you don't. There's no. Vikings did not have horned helmets.
I'm aware of this, but he has that anyway.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't talking to you. I was just throwing out a message to the people.
The more you know.
Yeah,
Oh.
don't wear a helmet with horns on it, guys. It's nothing but a safety hazard.
Yeah. So
Because
when you
also don't wear horned helmets on bikes either, on like motorbikes. It's
That's
probably also a
gonna
bad
hurt.
idea. Yeah, I know. That's not really going to protect you. I've seen that before. It's
Also,
really retarded.
Wait, I remember the question. Is it like Axe Beard Beard Axe 1, Axe Beard Beard Axe 2, or
I
is
was
it just literally Axe Beard Beard Axe?
It's just axe, beard axe. They don't number them.
They don't number them, just the same thing. Okay.
Oh god, man! Imagine their family tree. It's like, wait a second, which one's this one?
Which
Oh, it's a
one's me?
mess, man.
Yeah, I
Which
bet
one's me?
so.
Which one's my cousin?
they have
Yeah, which
conventions.
one's? It's like, oh, and then every time you go to the convention, it's like, Axe Beard Axe, come here, and he's like, oh yeah, you.
There's just like 20. Hello. What?
Yeah, and they just all swarm around the one person who calls them and is like, yeah, what's up?
Or
Well, it's only the firstborn son, and like, so it's not actually that huge a deal.
How
it does
big
come
is
up.
the family?
I'm hyped for it. We need to make a tree that's just Axe Beard Beard Axe, but then we need one person just be named something random, and we always would go like, yeah, that's just on the mother's side.
That's Steve.
Okay.
Just-
So we
just
have.
kill all- Oh, okay.
Sorry. Someone gonna say something?
No, never mind. Just go.
Okay. So we have a very interesting crew today. Okay, so you guys are part of the Grand Paladin Order. Your ranks vary. And you guys are going through this ancient palace that may or may not have been explored, but you don't really care.
We
Um,
kind of
yeah,
explore.
we don't care.
We're not the Guild of Explorers.
well,
we don't
you-
care where we're going.
You do care. You're looking for artifacts because you just recently discovered this palace, and you don't know what's inside, but potentially it could
Is
be
it like-
things that you want to store.
Is it like mossy or anything?
Yes, it is incredibly mossy, decrepit. Some stones are falling, and you see these two giant pillars in the distance that look like unlit candles. You see little little pillars above the pillars, if that makes sense. Pillars
Okay.
on the pillars,
God.
And
But
they're-
it's
yeah, I
like
get
it's
what you're saying.
smaller.
and they're black, and stuff like that. So you guys just basically
Forgotten
you
it.
guys-
This? What about this?
I'll get to that in a minute.
We got
So
that for
you
you.
guys, yeah, you guys haven't gotten that far. You guys are basically here. You dismantled your camp, and you're moving forward. You come across a small little cave, but you can continue to go on further if you like. It's up to you guys. You guys can talk about that in roleplay.
Guys, wait up!
You guys see the cave too? Should we go in there? What do you guys think?
Last time,
Why would we?
last time I went into a cave, someone got their heart ripped out. I don't like caves.
That sounds scary. But was he okay?
No, he's completely dead.
I
I don't like caves. I'm not going in there.
I'm sorry. I guess we can just move on.
Come on now. There's nothing to be afraid of in caves. We are paladins. We are the brave and the mighty, and you are with us now. Remember, we are the enforcers. You do not need to fear the things in these caves. That said,
I still fear
there is
getting
no
heart
reason
ripped
for us
out.
to earn that. That's not our prerogative.
You guys don't know if there's a reason not to go in there. There may be artifacts in that cave.
Okay, but there may be artifacts anywhere. There may be an artifact lying on the ground over here, but we're not going to necessarily go over there and check.
I would like to roll to look for artifacts on the ground.
Okay. You find no artifacts?
Oh. Do I find anything?
Yeah,
find a rock.
you see some tracks.
Ooh. Hey guys, there's some tracks here. Maybe we should follow them. Where do they go?
They go inside the cave.
Oh
Okay.
no. Maybe
What
we
sort of
shouldn't.
tracks?
Guys, no. I'm gonna start like writing down like tracks over here. And it's like, oh, the tracks go over here, guys. We should go over here. Come on,
You can
guys.
literally see him
way.
holding a stick.
Yeah,
To be
I'm just
clear,
told
what
to-
sort of tracks?
They look like tracks like people. Some
Okay.
humanoid kind of race.
Oh, that doesn't look good, guys.
It's clearly elves.
Hmm.
Uh,
Cool.
I want
No,
to yell
okay.
inside the cave to see if anybody
Okay.
yells back.
Are you going inside the cave?
No, I'm not, like staying right outside of it.
Okay, you yell inside the cave, and you hear nothing.
See you guys, that's a
That's
bad
not
sign.
well.
No one's home. We should just go.
Well, actually, give me a roll to see how good you can hear.
I rolled a
inside the cave.
16.
That was for your shouting, not
Oh.
for the cave.
It was a good
Okay.
shout.
Okay, you hear what sounds like chirping.
Chirping?
They were
What
startled.
Yes.
is it? What do you hear? What is it?
Ew, you smell, get away from me.
you can't stand there. He's filthy.
Oh, right, yeah. I forgot. Oh. I'm gonna plug my nose.
I
don't
got
know
it.
about this axe.
Let's throw Cantus in there.
Does anyone?
Why
No,
would you do that?
I don't want to do that.
I'm
Please
going to
don't
grab
throw me in.
Kansas by the arm.
Oh, hold
I'm
on.
going.
I'm just going to and say, "Oh, there's nothing to fear, lad. We're not sending you in there alone.
You know what? Shut up. Let's do this. Ah.
Leroy
Okay,
Jenkins.
Factor.
Come back, you idiots."
All right, so Factor, you went inside the cave.
Yep.
Okay, you run inside the cave. It is really dark, and give me a second, so I can do this.
Probably should have given him a torch.
Oh.
So you run inside the
With a
cave,
torch.
and you see that. Oh, do you have a torch?
I do,
No?
but I didn't go in.
Let me change.
Yeah,
my,
I know. That's why I said we should probably have
Let me-
given him a
Let me
torch.
change my color. Okay, so
You
Factor,
just
you
ran
run
in
inside,
without me saying so. So
run inside
Yeah.
the cave, and you see that. It is eating a carcass of what looks to be a dwarf.
Oh,
And it's just slurping, and you see a few little smaller versions of it come outside this little alcove.
We need to have Factor do everything so that can chat see what's happening and not us.
Oh yeah, the chat knows everything.
It looks at you, and it squawks.
should we go in there after him?
We
Should probably go
come
in
back
there.
here, you stupid man.
probably
And I
should.
will
I
get-
guess. Come on,
Hey
let's go.
guys, this
I'm
is
going
a
to take out
terrible
my torch
idea.
as I go in.
All right, you take out your torch, and you see an eagle bear.
Oh my god!
This is a terrible
We
idea.
should-
I regret
I
everything.
knew you shouldn't have. I knew we shouldn't have gone in this cave.
The eagle bear is going to do an ability. Okay, it rushes Factor and charges you, and it puts. And you take 6 damage.
Gore.
Combat started.
Combat has started.
I'm gonna as he comes towards me, I'm gonna like stare it down and then play a song on my flute. I'm
Okay.
going to
Actually, you
reach
can't
the
do
fire
anything.
melody.
You can't do anything.
Oh crap! I can't. So one of you do
Shut up,
something.
Beta. God.
I would
Actually,
like to be
wait.
clear.
you-
Do I gain 12 stamina now?
no, you do not. It's actually the Eagle Bear's turn.
Okay.
The Eagle Bear gets initiative. Okay, so you see a little cub peek its head out of the little alcove and start charging.
At a
Really?
minimal charge.
Yes. And Factor, you're not gonna have a fun time.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna have a good time.
It's not easy.
All right, I wanna cast an anytime ability at that cub.
Okay.
Cast Glacial Prison.
Okay.
Give me a roll.
Give me a roll.
Come on. Yay.
Yeah, your glacial prisoner works. And it's surrounded by a little block of ice.
Eat that, you cub. Hope you freeze to death.
That's an interrupt,
However-
right?
Yes, it's an interrupt.
Okay, I can use an interrupt now.
Well, wait, I'm gonna do something. The Eagle Bear is going to stare at Factor and do an ability.
No, he's not.
Or
Or
not.
maybe he won't.
Or maybe he stares at me.
Maybe he stares
It-
at his cub.
Maybe tries to save his cub.
It doesn't do anything. It ends its turn.
That's unfortunate, really.
Combat has started. You guys start.
I want to pull a companion out of my hat.
Okay, give me a roll. Leto, you gain 12 shield.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move right here.
You rolled a 10?
Yep.
Okay. Get an Elefalk.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Elefalk on Eagle Bear action.
I should have prepared for this.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for this.
You don't have an
Um,
Eagle Bear, an elephant tile.
No, I think I have one. Seems as if I do not. We'll just do this. This is your Eagle Bear.
That's an elf elk.
This is your elephant.
Your Elefalk, sorry.
Oh man, if it was an eagle bear versus eagle bear, it's been amazing.
All right,
Hey.
I want
No,
to
wait.
cast some.
I got an idea. I can do it. I can do something.
That
Okay.
would be pushing the Eagle Bear back, right? Because it was.
Yes, the Eagle Bear is pushed back. In fact, what action were you using
That
that as
was-
your anytime?
That was my anytime.
Okay.
I would like to cast. Unless anyone else wants to do something, I'll cast Lotus Blast.
Has anyone used a regular
I would like
action
to
yet?
step forwards and slam shock.
Okay.
Of course.
Give
of
me a
course.
roll. You miss.
Ugh.
Then
That's
my
still
stamina.
considered using a regular action, right?
You miss.
Okay.
um,
I'm going to basic attack.
Okay.
Because
That was
with the spell
was-
blade.
okay.
Uh,
Yolo, I'll get to what you're saying in a minute, and you miss. All right. What do you want to do, Yolo?
I'm gonna, because no one used a regular action, I'm going to cast Surefire Melody.
Okay. Surefire.
You probably should have casted that before.
I
You can't.
can't.
He's a beta.
God
I'm
damn.
going to run up and I'm going to like hold it between you because I'm surefired. I'm going to use my bewitching mirror.
Oh man.
Wait.
It says abilities. That's an ability because it's
Okay.
an ability slot, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Give me a-
I'm going to attempt to capture it in the bewitching mirror.
It does not work.
Dang it. Tried.
All right, I'm gonna Lotus Blast it.
2, 3.
Okay.
I'm going to back up.
Eat my Lotus Blast, you. fat son
You
of a
hit
bitch.
the Elefalk. But it doesn't do any damage.
That's an eagle bear. That's an elf elk.
What?
Eagle Bear.
No damage.
Sorry. Sorry.
No damage. Holy crap.
Hey, guys. We need to kill the cub. But that's a meta standpoint, so we don't know that.
What does it look like when the Lotus Blast hits the Eagle Bear?
It just looks like it's melting. It's going off its fur. Like the fur is like reflecting it.
Sort of glancing it off.
Yes.
I knew this was a bad idea.
I'm going to pull a spell out of my hat.
Okay.
Yeah!
Aiming it at the Eagle Bear.
Yeah!
Okay.
Oh god.
Spell.
Pyroblast.
You do an arcane
Arcane
missile.
Mason.
You fire 40 missiles at the Eagle Bear. However, nothing happens again. The
We should've
missiles
killed
just
Cub.
the missiles just fly off. It's reflected off its fur.
No! So we gotta kill the cub. Okay.
My character's
Is
starting to
this-
get really nervous.
Now the question
just
is,
saw
is it considered a miss or not?
No,
Probably
it's a hit.
not. Yeah.
What if I jet sneaks to move?
Okay. Now what is that? You can move as many
You can
spaces
move as many
as
As
you
it
roll?
rolls.
Okay, so you can move 9 spaces.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll just move 7 spots behind everybody.
Okay. Is that everyone's actions?
I
Later,
think
you
so.
have an anytime, and
I
Garner, you have an
any
anytime.
time. I'm not going to use it.
I'm gonna use Glacial Prisoner on the big one.
All right.
Can you?
I don't know. We'll see.
You
I
can't.
wanna see-
It's limited.
Really? Oh shit.
Uh,
Yeah, I didn't see that. All right, sorry.
Okay, so
So-
another cub peeks its head out of the little alcove and starts charging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
These are
Oh.
rather suicidal cubs.
No, they're just staying with their mama. Okay. Alright, she is kind of angry at Axebeard. She's going to attack Axebeard.
Sure.
Axebeard, you take 15 damage, and
Okay.
you feel yourself getting weaker. You lose 5 maximum stamina.
Mhm.
oh no.
Oh my god.
That is 55. Yeah, okay. I could do math. And wait, I think there is another thing to this ability too. Okay. This cub teleports from here and attacks Yolo. Yolo, you
I
take.
cast Thunderous
What
Roar.
kind of eagle bears are
Okay.
these? They can teleport?
Give me a roll.
These are magical eagle bears.
All right. Thunderous roar.
Deal 5 damage to all
Um,
enemy targets and gain shield equal to that.
However, it doesn't work. You guys are
90
starting to get.
shot.
You guys are starting to get the feeling that these eagle bears are magic resistant.
Of course.
Anti-magic cult!
basic
Dang it,
attack.
they're at it again!
Okay.
Basic attack, big one.
This better be over.
You hit him for 10 damage.
I do 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay. Okay, he just finished his action. And he has an anytime action now. What is he going to do? Oh wait, I didn't do his thing. He's going to attack, Kansas.
No, he's
Or
not.
not.
Is he? Is he
Um,
really?
He's not going to do anything.
He can attack his cub.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one's going to attack Sean.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
By the way, when I used my Lotus Blast, I moved, and because of my Elemental Mage Gauntlet, I used it as an immediate bonus action.
Okay.
Because I did move from I think I was here, and I moved to here when I hit him.
Oh. Yeah.
All right, that's fine. This guy is going to move here and is going to use its other ability.
Oh no.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
that's good. That's good enough to hit. Which one is that? That is this one. Okay. Okay, that works. You're going to take 30 damage, Sean.
Whoa! Wait a second. That's because of my Ruby Press. I gain 100 gold every shield I lose.
Okay, we'll just say you gain 100.
come.
You gain 100 gold because you're losing 30 damage at one time.
Oh.
And that's it for his turn. You guys can go.
Alright.
I'm wondering if it's actually going to be we're going to get any treasures or anything. Because we're just attacking some eagle bears in a cave.
I'm going to attack with my titanium greatsword, leaning this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a roll.
Wait, hold on. I need to check something. Is it every round? You cannot use any.
And
Start of
at
every
the
round.
start
I
of
have
every
to wait.
All right. You actions are refilled.
Did
You don't have these at any times unless you want to proc Dwarven Fury.
You know what? I kind of want to proc Dwarven Fury. I do want my Elf Elk to gore the big Eagle Bear.
The big guy?
The
Okay,
big guy.
give me a roll. Alright, deals 5 damage.
Is he in range?
I think gores 5 damage, right?
I think you're right. And then I want to basic attack the big one as well with my Warhammer.
You miss.
Or I won't.
Oh, he used a chaos action.
I use 2
Yep.
chaos actions.
All right, so I get 2 immediate bonus actions, which I'm gonna whack him in the face with my elemental mage gun.
You may cast a spell as an immediate bonus action.
Ah,
You have to use it as a
that's
spell.
useless.
It's useless because of magic resistance.
Yeah, god damn. I don't think I can really do anything then.
Call the police and the firemen. Oh,
You can summon lots of frost elementals.
Do that.
Alright, YOLO,
Yeah,
you can do your
I'll-
action now. Because you're beta.
Yep.
Oh,
And also,
We'll
I
summon
get 2
Frost
spells,
Elemental.
but it's gonna be useless.
okay. YOLO, give me a roll because you're going first.
Okay, yep.
Okay. You swing your greatsword. It looks like the cub doesn't take damage, but the mama elf takes 5 damage or 10 damage.
That's an Eagle Bear, by the way.
I think it does, wait, didn't Lato say that it's out of date or something and it deals 6 damage?
What?
No, that was for rabies.
What? Oh, yeah, okay. I thought he said something about it.
Yeah.
It deals 10 damage.
Yep.
And that's your basic action. What do you guys want to do?
I'm just gonna hit it in the face. Like I'm gonna try to hit it in the face with my gauntlet because that's gonna be my weapon.
Okay. You missed.
Oh my god!
I want
Fucking
Bash
these
it
cursed-
stolen!
Kurt,
I
Fucking
mi- I
these
missed
fucking
too.
fours.
God bless it.
That's what that roll
Man.
was for.
They were both basic attacking and they both missed.
Okay, I'm also
Yeah,
going to
this is-
basic attack.
Okay.
this battle's starting to go south.
Give me a roll.
I haven't any time as well.
Oh, yeah.
I've done anything yet.
Ooh, okay. You hit him for 10 damage. 12.
Well,
I have a question about the room. What does the ceiling look like?
It just looks like a hollowed out cave. You notice there's a little alcove of water here, and you notice there's a little alcove here where it's dark in there. You can't even see. I would say the ceiling is just like strangely smooth.
Hmm.
There's no such thing as
Range-
stalactites
yeah.
or stalagmites.
and I'm done.
Okay. You guys all done?
Yeah.
To be honest,
Another cub comes out of the alcove. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Mama. Did I say Elf again?
Yes.
Thanks, Think Factor. I blame you.
I blame the cards.
Okay.
Your heart
Mama.
was in the heart of the cards.
Mama Eagle Bear is going to use Gouge again on Sean.
oh no!
I cast Dragon Lightning.
Okay.
I'm
On
going to
Sean.
drag him out the way.
Alright, let me see what I roll first.
Okay.
Okay. You gotta beat a 15.
Yeah, sure.
No.
No!
He takes 10, or is that 10? Is that the 10 damage one? I think it is. No, that's the 15 damage one. He takes 15 damage, breaks his shield, and he takes 10 damage, so that's 59. And you lose 5 maximum stamina. However, you drag him out of the way,
Drag him out the way. He gains 3 shields.
and he gains 3 shield.
And now I'm going to lunge over here and basic attack this as my immediate bonus action.
Okay,
you
you
might want to attack this one.
lunge as a thing.
Because I've got the Rascum Claws.
Okay, alright.
Later, you may want to attack this if you can, because this one is immune. Only because I
I
attacked,
still haven't moved.
I
I'm gonna
attacked both
move
these
here.
two, and this one didn't get a hit.
All right.
I'm gonna-
Too many actions
Gun-
going on at once.
Yeah,
What are
yeah.
you talking about? Why are you moving?
You guys can't move. It's
I'm
not
not
your
hand-
round yet.
Oh.
Lato's moving because he's able to.
It's just a bonus action for me.
Oh.
Okay.
Fine, I'll strike this one then.
Okay. Give me a roll.
14.
He takes 12 damage. See, look, guys, you're fine.
Sure, we are.
You say this now.
Okay. However, the Cubs still get to do something.
I'm gonna do a thing.
Okay.
They're gonna nibble at our heels.
This one's going to attack YOLO. This one's going to attack Factor, and this one cannot move. He can't do anything. Actually, he can bite the Elfhelk. So we got this one attacking YOLO. It
No, he
misses.
does. No, he's not.
This one attacking Factor. It hits, and this one attacking the Elfhelk. Okay, Factor, you take 7 damage, and it misses, and the Elfhelk takes 7 damage. All right.
Baffles me the eagle bear doesn't consider the Elfhelk a bigger threat.
Yeah, I know. That kind of shocks me.
The Eagle Bear is going to do an ability.
Oh no.
The Eagle Bear
Swoop.
bites on the Elfhelk's neck. The Elfhelk is going to death roll.
Of course, of course.
The Elfhelk's dead. The Elfhelk just falls over dead on the floor.
The eagle bear took out the nape of the elf-elk.
Yep.
Oh my
Took out its
god.
neck.
Dang, that was a very powerful move. It must have done at least 40 damage.
Well, it hit on the Elfhelk's special little bit.
Okay.
Must have watched some anime.
It bit it on its neck parts.
Must have
And
watched.
and now blood can no longer go to the brain. So it's
Yep.
dead.
And that's the end of their turn. You guys, it's your turn. Actions are refilled.
I hope that's an actual
Alright.
thing because I'm gonna.
I wanna
Oh, wait. I can't use that again.
All right. One person talk at a time because we have multiple people doing their ideas, and it gets kind of confusing.
I have an idea, but I can't do
All right,
it.
you can't do it. So who wants to do stuff?
I want to do something. I'm
Okay.
gonna go here and use my hand cannon and shoot these guys.
All right. How does
As an
hand
eddy.
cannon work? Okay, give me a roll.
4 damage to all targets in a line. I'm gonna shoot it like this.
Okay, you hit them all for 4,
Yeah.
including Mama Elfhelk.
Is the dead
That's
body?
five.
Is the dead body of an elf-elk still here?
All right, so that's one
yes.
of my enemies. And that's one of my
Is it-
actions. And okay, sorry. Go ahead.
It's dead. It's dead. It's still on the field.
Is it climbable?
No.
No.
Did we all see the eagle bear just like bite the nape of the elf-elk?
Yes.
Okay, we gotta do that to the eagle bear, guys. Let's go.
Okay.
It's not an elf-elk. It might have
Don't
different
care.
organs types. All right, this time I'm gonna shoot my hand cannon one more time, but I guess I'm just gonna try to aim for the neck on this one, just at the mama,
Okay, give me a roll.
like just to see, out of curiosity. Oh, that 19.
Deals 4 damage to all targets.
All right, no extra damage.
How small? How small are the baby eagle bears?
They're kind of small. I would say they're bigger than Sean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything's bigger than Sean.
Everything is. Besides Alakeens.
Yeah.
All right, you guys have your actions. Leto, you're full on actions. Oh,
I'm full.
you're not a.
I
you're
haven't
not
got
a
those.
total.
I don't know why you gave me those.
I don't know.
I
I just copied and pasted.
Summon
I'd
Frost
like-
Elemental.
Okay.
Here we go. First Frost Elemental on the battlefield.
It works, and a little dude spawns in front of you.
Yeah. Hey, little dude.
What are you going to say? It's a minion, right?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
amazing.
say. Can I say he's as big as me?
Yeah,
It's just a
Mhm.
tiny little.
It's-
tiny. He's a tiny little buddy.
it's actually a copy of you, but in water. So like
Sweet.
watery.
I'm gonna hug him.
Okay.
I'm gonna hug
Oh,
myself.
you hug him and you cut him in half.
No, I was waiting for you to say you hug him and you take 1 damage. You take.
All right, I'm
one piece
attacking Big
damage.
Mama Bear.
Okay. You hit him for 10 damage.
Yeah.
Also going to Baker's attack her.
You hit him for 12.
Back up to here.
Okay. And that's it. What do you guys want to do?
You know
I'm-
what, Emperor? I don't believe in my abilities, but I believe in somebody else's abilities. I'm gonna attempt to like put my foot on the eagle bear's head, on the baby eagle bear's head, and jump on the back of the mama eagle bear.
Okay. Give me a roll.
What? What do you?
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, of course I roll horribly.
this is my nightmare.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm hyped to die.
Mm.
He
go,
bites
boys.
off your
Mhm.
foot. You have no foot.
Okay, so you jump up here and then you jump here. However, the eagle bear, I said eagle bear right, yes? I did.
Yes.
Job.
Okay. YOLO, you are in a world of hurt. I'm sorry.
Woo.